Welcome to a pep rally edition, silver pep rally of the part-time preppers. Came across this article. I was just tooling around silverseek, seek.com. Came across this one article and it talks about national debt too high, silver price too low. Well, I did read the article, but something at the end caught my eye, which made me think of making a pep talk silver video. Is it a store of wealth? Okay, we're going to get to that. But here's the article. You can go to the website, check it out yourself. National debt since 2013. That's a nice line. Okay, there you go. But here, we got all the way down, and that caught my eye here. 1970 cost of living, and it gives you all examples here. So 1970 is a good year because really, technically, that was the last year we made any silver coinage. Well, 1969 for circulation, the 40% Kennedys. So technically 69, 70, they had them in mint sets, but as far as average, regular circulating coins, 1969. Okay, 1970, that's where we're at now. So now silver's around $16. Will it go up to 18 or go down to 14 in the next couple months? Who knows? But we're going to keep it at the $16 mark, and I think that's kind of low right now. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into what's real here. Okay, 1970 cost of living. Here we go. Is silver a store of wealth? Okay, new house. Average 23,450, as you can see. Okay, average house right now is about 188,000 for the U.S. average house. Now, if silver, well, it's $1.88, but I'm not a good mathematician, so we're just going to say, we're going to times it. We're just going to say, we're going to give silver the benefit of the doubt. We're going to say silver was $2, not $1.88 in 1970, and it's 16 now, so all I got to do is times it by 8. So if you times it by 8, so it went up 800%, I believe. Well, it would come to 187,600. So it would just miss the store of wealth by a few $100s. But if you add those extra few cents in that has gained more than $1.88, oh boy, you'd have about a tie. So yes, for a new house, you're right on target. Average income, 9,400. Now, however, on other sites, I did look this one up. It's as low as, seems to be a controversy in 1977. It said average was 7.7. So I don't know if you want to put it, we'll go at 94, but I really don't think it was that high in 1970. I don't know why that's there, but that's what they had. So if you did your silver calculation, times it by 8, you get 75,200 average household income. And depending on what number you use, 61,000 if you use the 7,700, which I found in several places, or if you use their high one, 94, 73. So silver actually a modest, very modest win we're going to give that one. Okay, so we have a tie, a win. New car, 3,450. And that must have been for like a Maverick or something. Because of my father, I remember the first new car that I can remember as a very young child, he paid I think it was 4,300 for an Impala back in '68, which actually became my first car until I drove it off the road. That's another story. But anyway, okay, so we're going to have a loss now. If you times it by 8, the 800%, where am I at? I'm looking at a piece of paper. I'm not doing this all in my head. The new car is 27.6. That's a loss for silver. There you go. We have our first loss. So it wasn't quite the greatest store of wealth for a new car. However, a new car, by the way, is 33,000 is the average price of a new car. Although as soon as you drive it off the lot, it does come down to about 27.6. But we're still going to give silver a loss there. Not quite the store of wealth we wanted in buying a new car. Minimum wage, $2.10 an hour. We're not going to call this a win or a loss with silver. We're going to call this a problem because if you times it by 800%, and I think the average minimum wage now is somewhere between $8 and $9. Every state is different. The state where I live is still $7.30, believe it or not. But anyway, it should be 16.80. I don't know of any state, maybe California's close or someone like that, or New York, but I don't know of any state that minimum wage is 60. It's certainly not the federal average, $16.80. So we're just going to put that as a P for problem. Minimum wage. Movie tickets $1.55. The average movie tickets right now is $9. I do remember paying like $3.50 to go to the movies, by the way. That's how old I am. But a modest win, because if you do the 800%, it comes to $12.01. So we have a little, not only a store of wealth, you get to see an extra movie now and then. Okay, gas, is that next? Yes, gasoline, 36 cents a gallon. I do remember it being that cheap, but that's how far I go back. Okay, if you do the calculation, well, it comes out to $2.88. We're going to make that a win, because at least my gas station last night, it was $2.39. And gas and silver have followed each other throughout the time that I can remember. So a modest win there. Again, for silver, it has kept up with inflation. What's next? Postage stamps, 6 cents. Again, if you do the math, a stamp is 49 cents. And if you do the math with silver, if you had your silver and you kept it all this time, 48 cents. I'm going to have to put that down as a tie, again, because of the $1.88 factor, because I added a little bit to the silver price back in 1970. So that's a tie, your postage stamps. Sugar, a modest win. Sugar, 39 cents for 5 pounds. And with your silver, 800% increase, it'd be $3.12. I believe the average price is somewhere around $2.50. So a very small, modest win for those sugar lovers. Milk, 62 cents a gallon. Again, do your 800% or times 8, times 62 if you wish. But it's a win, because I think about, at least in my area, milk runs a gallon anywhere from $3.60 to $3.90. It did go up over $4 briefly, then it came back down. But with silver, it'd be $4.96. So we got a win there for our milk lovers. Coffee, $1.90 a pound. Pretty close to a tie. With silver, I think that comes to $15.20. So again, if you times it by 8, it's pretty close. Eggs. Well, eggs is a win again. 59 cents. Let's see what we got here. If you did the 8 times 8, it would be $4.72. And yes, I haven't paid that much for eggs. And eggs have gone up a little bit, along with coffee recently. So a win, and let's get down to bread. Bread's pretty much, well, it depends if you like cheap bread or the expensive bread. Yes, I can still get a loaf of bread for $1 on sale. And it would be $2 if you times it by 8, 25 cents. So that would be $2 bread, which, yeah, sometimes we buy too. So pretty much a tie or a modest win if you buy your bread on sale. So if you look at the overall picture, all I'm trying to prove is it has maintained its wealth, or store of value, silver. So yes, we'll keep buying, and I still feel it's very depressed. And so I hope you consider this and do not get too depressed over the low silver prices. So that's all I have to offer. Take care, and thanks for watching this edition. There it is. That's that ounce of silver we were talking about. Right here, the Bill of Rights. I don't know if you can see it. I'm in bad lighting here in this little computer room, but there's your ounce of silver. So I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next time, take care from the Part-Time Preppers.